Good morning.
Jeez, good morning. All right, we're 2 minutes in. So hey, happy Tuesday. Good morning to everyone. Kick it off with a win for the week. Let's start with Freddie. Got a win?
Hey guys. Personal win. Tax season started, so we're excited. Me on the personal side, a lot busier than last year. So a lot of business coming. Hopefully more referral.
Awesome. Sorry, do you prepare taxes or are you a tax preparer?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a tax preparer. Yeah.
Oh, very nice. Awesome. Yeah, I hope you stay busy with that and hopefully you could cross-sell into your other businesses.
Yeah, that's the goal every year.
Awesome, Freddie. Good job. Alex, you got a win?
A realtor sent me he had met somebody at an open house. The borrower was already working with somebody. So he was like, oh, well, I have this guy. You should give him a shot. So I set up a Zoom presentation. I used Gamma as well to set up a slideshow. He really liked it. Now he's going to go with us, and he sent me that escrow information today.
I'm sorry, what did he like? He just liked your presentation?
He liked the presentation. And yeah, so now he started the application and sent over the escrow information today.
Right on.
Yeah.
What's the scenario? What was it that you presented?
Purchase. Basically, I went over the mortgage cheat sheet. I also went over the programs that Giving Tree offers as well. So I told him, yeah, this is what separates us from all the different things that we can provide, whatever you need, whether it's down payment assistance, assistance, or whatever it may be. And yeah.
Awesome. Good job. A win. A new converting a referral. Who else is on? Is that it? I know C can't make it today. I don't know where. Oh, On's out. Okay, I think that is everyone. Well, definitely a lighter group today. A win for me, I guess I'll just share. I went into escrow on Friday. It's still a win. But as they say, right, there's no such thing as an easy file, right? So here is a single borrower, not married. No properties, no business ownerships. Credit is 792. Credit is fairly, for the most part, it's clean. It's got one car payment and a few credit cards. Just a W-2 employee, right? Super clean file. You would think it's going to be a slam dunk. However, we did need to qualify her variable income. In her case, it's RSU income. And, because of just that one element there, it has thrown this file like way sideways. And million purchase, 25% down. I mean, it's what as loan officers we want, right? It is like that ideal picture perfect type of file. But again, because we have to, qualify RSU income for a non-publicly traded company, that is, it has just taken me, literally taking my soul right now. But I think we found we found a lender that's willing to do it. So I do want to touch up on that real quick, as it's important for all of us. Okay, so number one, if your borrower, okay, receive some type of stock compensation in which they exercise and they get paid out for it, okay, whether it's RSUs or stock dividend or stock options, the company or the employer, okay, of that issuing stock options must be a publicly traded company. That is very, very clear and straightforward in the Fannie Mae guidelines, okay? Now, so what was our route? Well, obviously, we're left with non-QM. And then after speaking with Nick at UWM, while every other lender that we reached out to, the same rule applies to FHA, for whatever reason, UWM allows it. For whatever reason, I have literally, not literally, figuratively beat this to a dead horse with Nick, our AE. He has We have literally walked through chat UWM. By the way, that is something that I wanted to share with you guys, and I just got logged out, so I'm gonna have to sign back in. Chat UWM is pretty it's efficient, and it's like Rocket will take a while, right? A little bit. They're fast too, don't get me wrong, but UWM is very fast and very efficient. I have now used it on multiple occasions. So I'm going to walk you guys through this, as I think this is a really good tool for all you producers out there, and who's not on this call but will be watching it. Really consider using this if you have an underwriting scenario or a guideline question. Yes, she does a great job, and we have our scenario desk where we can reach out to, but I've never used this. I will be first to admit it. But I am a big proponent of it now. So if you guys can see my screen here, this is the dashboard. This is the front page that it'll take you in when you sign in. The second option is Chat UWM. Okay, it's interactive. It's AI. But what I have been told was, oh wow, are you serious? Oh, sorry, not right now. So yeah, you just select this one, start a chat. Oh, you guys can't see it. I'm sorry. So once you click this, yeah, let me back out. It'll open up a new page. Okay, so you hit start a chat here. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to use that exact same prompt. Borrower, can RSU income be qualified if the employer is non-publicly traded? Okay, and it does its thing. Sometimes I've seen that bar go twice, but nonetheless, it's still relatively very fast and quick, and boom. So for conventional loans, okay, has to be publicly traded. But for FHA and VA, the company does not have to be traded to use restocked income, right? And then there's a job aid here. So therefore, okay, and it summarizes it. And then, so basically their AI basically indexes their UWM's entire underwriting guideline, okay? And they'll take you to it, right? So if you go down to Freddie Fannie, it will say here, publicly traded, right? But if you go down to FHA and VA, so this is their actual guidelines. It says somewhere, oh, right here, confirming the stock is publicly traded. The company does not have to be publicly traded to use blah 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 blah. So he showed me this, and I said, hey, can we run this by the underwriter? I literally spent hours with this guy. And he's like, Ragnar, I don't think you understand. Our underwriters use this. Okay, they use this portal, same exact portal that you're seeing, or this the job aids. This is their underwriting guidelines. And so yeah, Chat UWM, guys, just a big shout out to UWM for their chat. Super fast, super efficient. So I wanted to share that with you, and so we submitted this file to UWM. Not the preferred route here. And so how I sold this was, if you guys are curious, is right, the borrower was gonna, on a non-QM, the rate was gonna be like 6.75 or so. So what I'm doing here is I'm pricing this out on an FHA 6.125. That gives us about 300 basis points, right? So I'm going to take 175 of it, and we're going to use lender credit to pay off the upfront MI funding fee of 1.75. Makes sense, guys? So I'm left with 125. Hey, is it as much as I could have made? No, but 125 I'm not going to complain about, and especially saving a deal here, right? So now and then the question becomes, right, if you guys all catch on, well, Ragnar, she's doing 25% down, but this is still FHA. She's going to have incur PMI. Very true. She will incur PMI. However, because the rate is significantly lower or lower enough, right, at 6.125 compared to 6.75, that payment difference in the PMI payment she would incur otherwise anyways, right?
Mm.
So the only thing that I am having to do is the selling agent has to go back to the listing agent. And because this is very important, guys, if you get into a situation like this, if you have to flip from one loan to an FHA or a VA, is we have to get the termite clearance, right? You guys all know that, right? For FHA and VA, termite clearance is a requirement. So not only do they need to provide the termite inspection report, they're going to have to cure any Section A findings. And unfortunately, yeah, the seller is usually going to be the one to pay for it if they weren't expecting it. Now, in my case, it seems like it's going to work out because although it's not in the contract as a stipulation, the buyer's agent, the selling agent, encouraged the buyers to do a pest inspection anyways, and they were just going to take care of ask for seller credit or something. So these are very intelligent agents I'm working with. Obviously an intelligent borrower, but and through our platform here at Giving Tree, I can come off a little intelligent myself, having found a solution for them. So that's it for me. That's my win for the week. Thank you guys all for sharing. I won't go too much into rates right now. I mean, we see some betterment right now in the bond market. Look, it's still a good time. Many people out in the market. I don't know, Alex or Freddie, if you can attest to this, but some people still think that rates were like in the near sevens, and people are surprised that rates are in the low sixes. Yes, you're gonna have some people who say, "Oh my God, aren't rates in the fives?" But you could dispel that notion very quickly. But yeah, I mean, most of your retail lenders are in the high sixes right now, so it's a good opportunity to go out and sell.